Death Stranding is easily one of the most enigmatic and interesting games of this generation, and we know next to nothing about it. With every new trailer or piece of art, we're given more and more questions with very few answers. So, what exactly do we know right now? Well, it's being developed by industry icon Hideo Kojima in collaboration with famed film director and visual genius Guillermo del Toro. It will star Norman Reedus of The Walking Dead in the lead as Sam Porter Bridges, and will also feature the talents of Mads Mikkelsen, Lea Seydoux, and Troy Baker. Beyond who's in it and who's behind the scenes, we're not really sure what's actually going on. Something to do with babies in jars, invisible monsters, and delivering packages. Whatever it is, Kojima has impressed the folks over at Remedy Entertainment and Guerrilla Games, so that's definitely a good sign. Among the many things which we don't know about this game is when it's actually going to come out. A 2020 release date definitely doesn't sound unreasonable, but there's plenty to suggest that Kojima's latest passion project will in fact be out at some point this year. Back in late November, news broke that Walmart Canada had potentially leaked the release date. This came in the form of a products page for the game, allowing players to pre-order the game, which would apparently be shipped in June 2019. This was made more credible by the fact that when someone on Twitter addressed it, Walmart Canada responded, clarifying that their information was in fact correct. During this time, respected industry figure and Kojima's secret sweetheart, Jeff Keighley, was preparing for the 2018 Game Awards. He directly tweeted Walmart Canada when discussing the event's big reveals, suggesting that something Death Stranding related was to be shown off. Ultimately, neither Death Stranding nor Kojima were at the Game Awards, but the Walmart pre-order page does still exist. Interestingly, now the products page says that the game will launch on December 31st, 2019, but this is likely to be just a placeholder rather than a concrete date. Walmart have been accurate in the past, prematurely revealing that games like Rage 2, Just Cause 4, and Gears of War 5 were a thing before their official unveiling at E3 2018. Walmart weren't the only retailers to have potentially dropped the ball on the release of Death Stranding. It now looks like that Best Buy may have some insider info too. Revealed via a post on Reddit, Best Buy seem to be taking pre-orders for Death Stranding, claiming that it will be available in 2019. There's little more to this beyond the image posted to Reddit, and is likely to be just a placeholder, the same with Walmart. However, it shouldn't be ignored completely, given all the other evidence floating around. Last week, Troy Baker joined in with the social media trend of the 10-year challenge. Rather than sharing a cute photo of his younger self compared with his older present years, he posted 2 pictures of characters he played, one in 2009, one in 2019. In 2009, Baker played Snow Villiers in the long-standing Final Fantasy franchise in Final Fantasy XIII. For the 2019 image, he shared the mysterious masked man of Death Stranding, who was revealed at TGS 2018. This is a character who seems to be acting on the villainous side, summoning a huge cat-like creature to fight Norman Reedus' character. It is important to remember that while Baker is a very experienced and talented video game actor, this does not confirm that the game will be out in 2019. That being said, we can't completely rule out the possibility that Baker knows something we don't.
I had a special surprise prepped and everything.
When it comes to members of the cast, it's not just Troy Baker who reckons the game will launch in 2019. In early December, we learned via a 4D Experience podcast with protagonist Norman Reedus that he believes the game's release is, quote,
I think it's going to be early this coming year.
Of course, we do have to bear in mind that Reedus is an actor, not a programmer or game designer, so his word may not be completely reliable. Nonetheless, he is the lead character and said that he only had 3 mocap sessions left, meaning that at least his part is close to finished. Early 2019 may be a bit premature, with winter this year looking more likely, but who knows? Probably not even Kojima yet. Well, that may not be entirely true either. Speaking to Japanese video game magazine Famitsu, Kojima said, quote, is 2019 the year of the whale? Please look forward to Death Stranding. This is obviously reminiscent of the Chinese zodiac, which marks 2019 as the year of the pig. Kojima has frequently used the image of a whale ever since Death Stranding's first trailer debut. The name itself refers to Cetacean stranding, which is when whales or dolphins beach themselves, causing their death. The year 2020 will be the year of the rat, and pigs clearly have much more in common with whales than rats do, just saying. Even though this is by no means an official confirmation, it's definitely the closest thing we have seen so far, and at the very least suggests that Kojima's aim is to get it out by this time, despite whether or not he actually achieves it. The most flimsy recent suggestion that Death Stranding will be out in 2019 comes from Sony's PlayStation sizzle reel, Coming Attractions. At no point does the video explicitly say 2019, opting instead to tactfully allude to the future. Many of these games featured are expected or outright confirmed to be coming this year. Among them are other Sony exclusive favourites like Ghost of Tsushima and Last of Us 2, both of which could be coming in 2019, but could just as easily sneak their way into next year. Since there are multiple things hinting that it will be coming this year, including Kojima himself, my money's on a third or fourth quarter release. But above all else, a polished and properly finished game is what we all really want, and if that won't come until 2020, then so be it. At least it should be out before the 2020 Olympics in Tokyo, right? But what do you think? Will Death Stranding be out this year? How much longer are you willing to wait? Can Kojima even pull it off, or is he just too pretentious for you? Let me know and comment below. If you like what you see here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and bell so that you don't miss a thing. If you want to help us keep making this kind of content, hop on over to patreon.com/prettygoodgaming where you can get early access to our podcast as well as some other pretty cool rewards. Here's to 2019. Bye for now.